Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper Trader back here with another weekend stock talk today. And today, of course, I just said it's a weekend stock talk. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do any other live streams this weekend, but at least today we can do at least a mildly shorter one, a stock talk today. So for those who are joining in, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a second for everyone to join in. For those who are watching the replay, feel free to skip around to the stocks you guys want to watch. You guys want to check out the stocks, and I recommend you skip maybe 1 or 2 minutes from the start if you're watching the replay. So, before, let me see if I can get the link for this right here. Let's see. I'm not sure. I don't think I can. The link to the video. Nope. All right. So, if you guys don't mind, in the meantime, while the first people join, I'm going to get the link for the video and post it in the Discord server, so give me 1 minute for that. Alright, so let's see. Okay, Discord, alright. And if you're here at the live stream, just say something in the chat box like, hey, what's up, Casper, or something like that, and I'll be right there. So I just want at least a few people to join first. I don't want to be talking to myself. So give me 1 minute, and I'm gonna post a link in the Discord server. Am I even live? Oh yeah, 2 people are watching already. All right, so if you're here, put something in the chat box. Farvid Films, yo, what's up? All right. So give me 1 second while I post a link to the Discord group. Copy link. Bam, bam. All right. So, Mr. O, welcome, Demons. So, starting off, you guys can start off by mentioning any stocks you guys want me to go over. And if you guys don't have any stocks, I'll be going over the ones that I see value in this following week, and we can analyze them together. Yeah. So, anyone here want to start us off, or should I start us off with one of my stocks? What do you all think? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, then I'll Craft. Alright, Riri. Let's go with Craft. And that's not the ticker symbol, obviously. Craft. KHC. Let's see KHC. KHC. Alright, so of course I had the huge dip down after the earnings. And let's see what's up with it on the 30-minute chart. So, let's try to zoom out the most effective way possible so it doesn't shrink the chart by like 100%. Alright, so let's try to draw support and resistance, try to find some analysis on this, something that can show us in which direction it's heading. I mean, actually, there's not much I can actually see right now. Possibly right here. That's the support right there. Resistance right here. Yeah, something like that. So as you can see, it usually bounces up here to the resistance, down support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Right now it's at the support. It broke a tiny bit below, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like a false breakout, and I think it has the potential to still bounce back up to the resistance, which is at around, let's say, 33.25. Profit margin on this stock would be 35 cents plus 25. That's, yeah. Let's go math skills. That's around 60 cents profit margin on this stock, around 2% if you were to swing it in between the support and resistance that I drew right here. Looking at the RSI indicator, it doesn't look the worst. It did dip down like it usually does when it goes to support. So that's a good sign. I would just wait until it starts curling back up, maybe above the EMA line, and then that'd be a confirmation of it starting to trend up. Alright, any other stocks you guys want me to go over? Or should I just go over, let's go over SPY while you guys find some stocks you guys want me to go over and analyze together. Okay, so we drew this support and resistance here. It totally broke the pattern right here. Come on. There you go. Remove. There you go. So, as you can see, the bounce technically already did happen. The only thing I see about SPY that may be a little bit unexpected is that usually sometimes it has a little bounce. Like right now, I wouldn't be surprised if the stock SPY, if it bounced up, like it bounced up right now, gapped up a bit, it bounced up. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back to the support one time before it actually starts trending upwards like it usually does, where it actually like starts going up a lot. Um, but I actually still see potential. It could go in either way. So it could bounce down and keep going up, but the only direction I see SPY is going is up, basically. So I'm going to be holding my TQQQ shares, and there's still so much profit margin to cover. I mean, in my opinion, I think at least SPY can hit 285, and in TQQQ, the terms of TQQQ would be welcome David Isaac and welcome Jacob Lucas. Oh, you guys looked at the futures already, and they're up. That's fantastic. I was looking at crude oil. It's up by a bit as well. All right, let's delete that. I don't know what that line is for. Remove. All right, but the bounce I think on TQQQ has the potential to go up even to possibly $60. I would say $59 is a good bet for how high this stock can go. So that's still some profit margin to cover. It still is definitely like 5% it can go up. The only thing I would be careful about is the RSI right here. It's starting to reach the 70 area, which is pretty overbought. So I just need to be careful on that. That's the only reason why I see TQQQ possibly bouncing back down to support and then actually making its way back up. So that's what I see with it. All right, any stocks you guys want to analyze live? Let me know. Just drop in the chat box section below, and we'll go over them in a second. Meanwhile, I gotta dim the lights. All right, give me 1 second. It's a bit bright. There you go. NIO. Jacob Lucas, let's go over NIO. Man, I thought this one was gonna be a good stock to swing, but it ended up going like way below support, and oh, who knows right now. Let's just check it out. So let's zoom out. Maybe daily chart. No, it's okay. So 30-minute chart is fine. Looking at NIO. Wait, by the way, can you guys hear my voice all right? Is it like raspy or anything? Because I feel like I'm touching my mic too much. I'm like fiddling with it. All right, whatever. So I thought the support on NIO would be right around this green line right here at 595 or something like this, where it always bounced up from. But it technically, I mean, it just crazily broke below, and this is what I would call a reversal. I mean, break of pattern. This is almost like a perfect example right here. So it went below. It dipped down below. Used it as a resistance. The old support was used as a new resistance. So it went below. It tapped it right here, and then fell back down. So that's like the biggest confirmation of it just breaking the pattern, where it goes below, uses the old support as the resistance, and then falls. And right now, I think it has found its way, just like consolidating for the last like week, around the area of $5. It still probably has the potential to go back up, but I would just be waiting for the confirmation of the uptrend. Right now on the RSI, it's a bit overbought right now. I think it might have a little dip down again to maybe like $4.90 or something like that. But then it's just consolidating around here. I can't really tell and say that it's gonna bounce up or not. Right now it's just consolidating, and I would just play on whichever way it moves. If it does start trending up pretty aggressively, then it'll probably continue its pattern and go back to the resistance right around here. That's what I see with that. All right. So Riri, let's go. EOLS. Is this a penny stock? No, just super aggressive regular stock. I think this is a good one to day trade. Am I correct? Everyone day trades this. Welcome Shirley Lewis. Welcome. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. All right. So let's see. EOLS right here. The only thing, the good thing I see right here is if we go in the daily chart and we use this 200-day SMA indicator right here, we can kind of tell that it did bounce up from it. But the only thing I'd be really aware of right now is it did bounce out the SMA, but now it's touching the EMA line, which may act as a form of resistance. So I just be careful for it to see if it breaks or bounces down from it. But the RSI looks pretty good. It just bounced off the low point, like the overbought side. I'm sorry. It just bounced off the oversold side, and I think it still has a potential to probably bounce back up to $28. But I'd just be careful about this little EMA line right here. But after hours, it is down a bit. Let's see, 22. Yeah, so just be careful about it because it has a potential to actually fall back down. and then it'd probably be trading in between the SMA line and EMA line. So I'd be careful about this one because it's super volatile for whoever's trading this. Any other stocks you guys want me to go over? Meanwhile, I'll go over QCOM while you guys put down some stocks in the chat box below. Alright. Qualcomm. Alright, the only problem I see with this one right now, for buying in the stock, is looking at the RSI. It's really overbought. It was really overbought. It took a downturn, and I'd be really careful about actually swinging this right now. I mean, I think it still has the potential to keep going up because it just keeps bouncing off the EMA line consistently. But I'd just be more careful now because it's nearing the SMA line right here, which may act as a form of resistance, and it may not, like it did right here. Resistance. Right here, it didn't really see. So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I just be aware of that. Other than that, it's trending up, so it looks like a pretty good swing. Has the potential to go up to 68. Right here, resistance, that's around $11. But this, we've been watching the stock for like 6 weeks already or something like that. For those who have been watching my live stream since then, you guys know what I'm talking about because every week we go over this stock and it's confirming the pattern, keeps going with the pattern, and like I always say, it's like one of those stocks for someone who doesn't have a lot of time in their day or doesn't really want to actively swing trade, so they can just put their money into the stock, hold it for a few months, take it out for a nice 20 or 30% gain. All right, so Shirley Lewis, SCCO, Southern Copper Corporation. Oh, I'm sorry. Jacob Lucas will get right to you. All right, Southern Copper Corporation. So this one has been trading up for a while. Now it did fall below the SMA line, but it actually had the potential to bounce over, and it did. Right now, I'm not sure if I see anything with this. It's aggressively trending upwards. Using the EMA line to bounce. You know what I'm talking about. It bounced here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, right? So I'd just be watching the stock. If you want to swing this, I would probably buy it at when it goes back down to the EMA line. So you get a better price point, and then just hold it for either that one bounce, like from here to here, or from here to here. Or you could just buy it and hold it for like a few weeks until the pattern just starts kind of going away and it starts changing it up. But other than that, it's pretty nice stock and some pretty good profit potentials on this one. SCCO. Alright, next one. Let's go over ALGN. River, Casper, do you know the difference between SMA and EMA line? Yes. Simplified moving average is basically like a moving average where it doesn't take in... Oh, crap. One sec. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, my bad. So, the SMA line, I know the definitions. I mean, not perfectly the definitions. The EMA line, this is at least how I learned to use it. Alright. So, this may be not how everyone uses it. I mostly learned this from Ricky's channel. For all those who watch him. I kind of took his strategies, put them my own way, and just using that, I'm trying to develop my own trading style and seeing what works. But how he used to do it is he used to use an EMA line. I mean, I think he still does. Like around 10 to 20 is the length of the EMA line, 10 to 20 periods, and SMA of 200 or 180. But this is more like a long-term resistance that the stock has, and the EMA line is more like a short-term resistance, the way I'm using it at least right here. And it can be used to kind of help you out finding the direction of the pattern. If it's trending downwards or upwards, if it's like below the SMA line, then it's trending downwards. I mean, it's been trending downwards lately, but if it goes above, that means it's been trending up lately. That's basically my understanding. But I like to use them as EMA line as a direction and like a short-term support sometimes or short-term resistance, and the SMA line as a more long-term support or long-term resistance. Like, see, it bounced here on SMA line once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and right now it may be used as a resistance, so I'd be watching out for that really carefully. So ALGN right here, the only thing that I see possible resistance is right here, like I say, SMA line right here, and the RSI is pretty overbought. So the SMA line, resistance, and RSI overbought, stochastic indicator, not in the best place. Um, but that's the resistance points I see. It may have the potential to keep going up, who knows? But I see that it has some it's in the overbought territory, so it has the potential to dip down pretty aggressively. And I'm not sure if the profit margin is worth the profit for loss. So that's up to you. WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. All right, so WWE, Jacob Lucas. Let's check out WWE. This one has been going up like crazy. Started off like $7, now it's at dang, so that's like 1,000% return. That's pretty nice. Okay, so the SMA line is being used as support. Usually uses that to bounce. What I noticed recently, it bounced here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Right here, and right now I think it's just either it hit the low right here, but it's a bit different, and I think it started its bounce back up, but I would wait until it crosses over the EMA line to be 100% sure. And then I think it still has the potential to bounce back up, and then you can use these as like little swings. If we go on the 30-minute chart, maybe. Yeah, so let's try to draw the support line right here really quickly. Support right around here. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Support right there. All right, so it bounces off of this usually a lot, very often. It's actually a good stock. I'm gonna write this one down. I'll be checking this one out this week for sure. Because it's not the most expensive, like it's affordable, but it has a really good profit margin. Let's see. All right, so this is WWE. WWE. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just write this down on a notepad. All right, so WWE use this line as support, and the resistance would be right around here, like this. This would be support. I mean the resistance right here. All right, exit drumwood. Let's get out of there. Maybe let's make this a tad bit better. Something around here is a resistance right here. So if it were to bounce, all right, let's say if you buy at 87, and it goes up to 95 or even higher, that's around $8, right? $8, that's 10% swing. That's a 10% swing on a stock, and this doesn't take very long at all. It takes like each swing is probably like Can you guys hear me now? Yes? Can you guys hear me? Alright, let me try putting my mic back in. Hello? 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 Yes? Yes or no? Yeah, alright, that's good. So, I had to plug in and plug out my mic. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so, my bad. something was messed up with the mic. Alright, so KN, let's check this one out. Ooh, that's a lot of scrolling to do. Let's see. Lately, we can kind of draw this resistance right here. This is more long term, but it may be applicable right around now. Let me fix this up a bit. It wasn't that accurate. Alright, so I'll make it right here and right there. Right here. Alright, so that's around the resistance on this stock. And the support is a bit trickier. It's about a horizontal line. Right here. Like that. Oh, I hate that color. I'm not using that. Yeah, let's change the color. Let's use this green. Nope, that looks ugly too. Yeah, that's yellow. Alright, let me just delete this line and make it a nicer color. There you go. Wait, what? Delete this line. Delete, remove. Oh my gosh, I keep drawing more. Give me 1 second. I gotta fix this up. You know what? Whatever. It's good enough. You guys can tell that that's support. Alright, so this bright yellow line is the support right around here. And right now it's at the resistance KN. I don't think it would be the best buy. RSI is overbought. Stochastic indicator not in the best spot. It's right at the resistance. So I'd be watching this one really carefully, but I think it's gonna bounce back down to $12. GRFS. GRFS. And feel free to drop down your stocks below in the chat box, and we'll go over them in no time. AMD, we'll get over that in a second. Let's see. Let's go 30-minute charts. Okay, so support on the stock would be, maybe it's not super verified, but this is what I see as support right here, and resistance right around this line. It would be something like this. Bam, bam, bam. Alright. RSI is pretty overbought, and this stock shot up like crazy, so it definitely has the potential to aggressively turn back down. So I'd be watching this one to go back to the support, and then off the support, it would be a pretty good buy. Yeah, that's what I see about this one. It's at the resistance. So AMD, let's go over AMD. AMD. AMD, let's see. Alright, so the SMA line, it kind of bounced off of here once, twice, but it's not super solid of a support or resistance for the stock, at least from the 30-minute charts. Alright, let's see maybe here. Yeah, so AMD, in my opinion at least, it looks like it's climbing back up to the, 1 second. Alright. My hands are dry. So AMD is climbing back up to the resistance right here, as you can see on the red line on top, right around. Alright, I can't move my mouse with my arm. Alright, come on. There you go. Mouse, go. Come on, there you go. Alright, so that's around the resistance on AMD. This trend line right there that I drew. And I think it's climbing back up there, or it's going to get really close to it before it actually dips down. Because, I mean, previous patterns usually repeat, but AMD is a pretty strong company. So I'd be watching this one pretty carefully, because I think it has the potential to just disregard this pattern and keep trending upwards, because it's just a big company and it's been developed a lot lately. It's coming up with new things. So yeah, just using kind of this SMA line as a support right here, bouncing off of it. Yeah, and it's trending up. Just watch out for this resistance, but that's probably gonna be all. And the RSI is getting a little. No, it's starting to trend up, so it's alright. KMX. KMX. Alright. KMX right here. Let's see what's up. Alright. So there was a pattern here, broke. I don't know if it's even relevant enough for me to draw it, but I just want to see if possibly. No, alright, so that's super irrelevant. Alright, let's just take this out. Okay. So, alright. Let's see. Alright. I don't really see much on this. Possibly like a resistance right around here. But it's nothing super solid. That's the thing about this one. At least I can't find it right now. I don't see anything. Support. Here, let me try to draw this resistance right here. Resistance right there. Okay. Support probably would be right around here. Finally, I could use this nice yellow support line right there. All right, so that would be right around the support right now. Recently, boy, do you have to go that far? Whatever. So it's been validating it here once, twice, three times, and now it just shot up like crazy. I think it has to pull back at least a bit, like 2% or 3% has to pull back because it shot up like crazy. And then it'll probably be on its way to go back up right around to $81, $82, which is some nice profit potential on this one. BB, let's go over BB. All right. Let's see. All right, so for those who are still watching, I'm probably this live stream is gonna be a bit shorter, possibly than usual. So we're not gonna make it probably longer than 20 minutes from now. So if you guys have any stocks, make sure to put them in so we can have enough time to go over them. But other than that, let's just keep going. All right, so just want to let you guys know. Shirley's shooting out with stocks like crazy. All right, so this stock, I don't know what happened right here. Probably some news popped up like crazy. It's probably gonna pull back down and go back down to support. There's no really like a super strong support right here. Either it could be here, right there, or it could be like this, possibly. Either way, we have to see, but it's definitely heading in the downward direction soon. At least that's what I see, because the RSI is super overbought. BTI, let's go over BTI. All right. After this stock, we're gonna go check out the futures for like. All right, and after BR, we're gonna check out the futures for SPY, crude oil. Let's check out maybe gold or something like that. Um, that'll probably be interesting. All right, watch out for the SMA line as a resistance, potential resistance on the stock. Super overbought, looking to make its way back down. All right, BR. Dang, this one's been going up like crazy as well. Let's see, probably support right around here. Right. Sorry, Shirley. We'll get over that one in a second. But first, I want to check out the futures. Let's check out the futures of the stocks. I mean the futures of like commodities and the overall stock market. And maybe what am I doing? All right, there you go. Resistance maybe like a vertical line, possibly, or it could be like this. But we just have to wait and see. Right now, it's overbought and it's making its way back down. I mean, it's looking to make its way back down, so definitely not the best buy right now. This is all my opinions for those who are watching. My opinions. You don't have to go by this. I'm just sharing my trading style and what I see with these stocks and how I analyze them. I just want to share with you that, and hopefully you guys can learn something. All right, so let's head over to the futures right here. I don't know if I can do a little bit of this, possibly. Bam. Pull this down here. Yeah, and we got the chat box on the side. All right, so let me know in the chat box now. Let me know which futures you guys want me to go over right now. Let's check out crude oil right here. Wait, this isn't futures yet. What the heck am I even doing? All right, so let's go over, maybe investing.com has futures, right? Investing.com. All right, let's go over crude oil futures. Let me know which futures you guys want me to go over. Probably gonna go over SPY as well. I mean S&P 500 futures. All right, let's see technical chart. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, all these ads and everything kind of annoying, but I guess you gotta deal with it. So, buddy. Alright, so let's see. Right now, it's actually trending up pretty nicely. It broke like the resistance right around here, $60, 60.24. I think this is like the spot where it usually bounced down, had a crazy spike up, and then went back down, regulated itself, but now it's still trending up like crazy. Um, so I bet UWT is gonna hit $19 really soon. All right, let's go more long term. Let's check it out. Squeeze this chart a bit. Let's go maybe 4-hour chart. Okay, maybe not that much, but whatever. We're still good. So let's zoom in one more. There you go. So if we try to draw support and resistance on the long term, dang, we've been watching the stock for a while already. All right, so that would be about the resistance. Support right around here. Bam. It's been trading between these lines very frequently right now. It's pretty overbought, so DWT, I might actually look into buying DWT. Not a lot of shares because lately it's been screwing me over if you guys have been following me on my videos. Definitely maybe not the best thing to do. But I may buy like a few shares, 2, 3, 4, 5 shares of DWT. I'll see how many I can afford. But definitely not going to go like full out on this because DWT has screwed me over a few times. But I actually feel pretty confident about this position. If it holds up right around the area where it is right now until the morning pre-market, then I'm going to look forward to buying DWT. And then from there, I'm pretty sure that the stock price will fall back down to support on this trend line right here. All right, let's delete these lines. Yeah, so I see this stock going back down to support. Which will be in favor of DWT. Some good profit margin on that one. All right, let's go over SP and S&P 500 futures. All right. Okay, so let's go technical chart. All right. So let's see. Dang, I hate all these ads right here. Kind of annoying. S&P 500 is up. Dang, it's up pretty harsh. I mean, pretty aggressively. Bam, and that's the bounce we were looking for. Right here. Bam, bam, bam. Kind of sucks I didn't buy more shares. I mean, I couldn't really. But this is what we were looking for, this bounce. And I'm pretty sure I might cash out tomorrow. Pretty nice bounce right here. Maybe let's go 2-hour chart. Maybe. It'll be a nicer chart. Yeah, alright, that's better. So, as you can see, right here, S&P 500 futures, we can see that I just bought the dip for those who have been following me on my videos. I bought the dip right here, and now it's up. I may sell because on the R side, it's probably pretty overbought. I could pull it up right here, but just knowing from experience, it's probably overbought. And in the morning, I may cash out and then watch where it goes from there. If it still has the potential to keep going up, then I may buy back the shares. But right now, I think a solid profit on this stock would be right around 5-6%, which I think it'll open up in profits tomorrow. Welcome, Shadow Drone. Yeah, so I think definitely it's a good profit right here on TQQQ. And next time it has a bounce, we'll just buy more shares. Same thing, make a few percentage, and just keep growing our account. Simple as that. All right, let's check out gold. Gold really quick. And that's probably going to be it. Or maybe natural gas as well. And that's going to be it for the live stream. If you guys have any questions, I can answer them while I'm looking at these futures, while we're looking at these futures. So let me know in the chat box below if you guys have any questions, and I'll go over them. Not many, but at least a few. So, yeah. Drop it down below, and if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, so natural gas. I'm looking for natural gas to... Oh, this is not natural gas. What am I talking about? So, gold had a huge spike up, went back down. Now it's starting to have a little bit of a green candle. Honestly, I have no idea in which direction this is going in. I think it'll go back down to support right around here on this line right here. But we have to wait and see. That's why I'm not trading gold, because I'm not super confident about where it's going right now. Let's go over natural gas, and if you guys have any questions, I'll answer it really quick, and that's gonna be it for today's live stream. If not, all right, let's see natural gas. There you go. Okay, so like we previously drew support and resistance on this, um, we can kind of see that. Okay, let's come on, go. Yeah, so it usually this is where it usually bounces down from. I mean up from. It has a huge spike down and then it bounces up from here. Right now it's probably heading down, so it's gonna be in favor of D gas. So I think D gas is gonna be. Oh, never mind. It's right down at the support, so you guys may be a good buying opportunity soon. Um, and I think it's gonna keep like zigzagging up and down until it hits support right around 2.55, $2.55, or whatever this is in accordance of. But I think that definitely it has the potential to keep going down until 2.5 or like at least 2.6, and then it'd be a really good buy on you guys if you wanted to swing it and probably hold it for like 2 weeks and swing it for like 30% or 40%, which would be some nice profit margins on this one. But right now, I think it's gonna open. The market's gonna open in favor of you guys. I think it's gonna. In the meantime, it's gonna curl back up here. And it's gonna be in favor of you guys, and then you can probably hop on D gas to bring it down. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Any last questions? I give you 5 seconds to ask a question. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Yay. Alright.